The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect those of the Barbers Chat Network, our great partners at H&B Media, or any of our media peers. We're just five idiots who love sports and love to talk shit. If you're offended easily, then this show isn't for you. And for those of you who aren't offended easily, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Remember, it's only entertainment.
So cool.
Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade, yeah we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold. My agent just said we made 100 flat. Make it back and make it stack this like I'm Steven Jack. Put my rings up in the camera like I needed that. Up in the air and at the rim is where I meet them at.
So cool.
Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade, yeah we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.
What is cracking, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the second annual I'm Not Gonna Hold You NFL Draft Reaction Special. Yes, it is your boy Scott in the flesh, and I am not in a hospital room like I was last year. So we are here. Your man Bang here. We got Courtney in the building, man. Of course, you know to follow all of us on social media. You can follow me at BarbChair Scott. You can follow Bang at J.R Bang. You can follow Courtney at 1-800-CALL-A-BRO. That is across all social media platforms. You can follow the Barbers Chair at Barbers Chair Co. And you can also follow our partners, H&B Media, at H&B Media TV on Twitter, and at H&B Media on Instagram. Follow the Instagram page of the show at INGHY Show. And, of course, follow the Patreon, man, patreon.com/Barbers Chat Network. If you're watching this on a big screen or something you can put your phone up to, you can scan the QR code, and it will take you right to the Patreon page. We're all for different tiers there, man. But if you subscribe to the $5 I'm Not Gonna Hold You tier or the $10 all access Barbers Chair tier, not only do you get a midweek show on Wednesdays that I drop specifically for the Patreon, you get 25% off your first order on the Barbers Chair Network shopping. Today we have a new shirt out for 79th and Atlas. The Prince That Was Promised t-shirt. Got a nice little Caleb Williams Game of Thrones type vibe, man. This is a great shirt, if I may say so myself. Fits comfortably, is real good. It's not one of them terrible shirts that you throw in a washing machine a couple times and it shrinks. This is quality shit, man. So bcnetshop.com, get your shirt right now, man. Dante will be joining us in about 30 minutes to kick this off, man. But how we feeling? How everybody feeling?
I'm fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I missed y'all.
Fantastic. We missed having you on here. I know it's been a roller coaster 3 games for the Dallas Stars, but you guys are getting it cracking right now. So that's been
also, I heard what you did there. I said I missed y'all, and you said we missed having you on the air. You didn't say you missed me. That's great.
We miss you too. Oh, dang. Okay, there you go. There you go. Just like a woman to find the part in what I said to point it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Romos Barbers in the chat. Salute to y'all. Got people trying to cry with just in case the Cowboys fuck this up. Brother, let's tell you right now, the Cowboys will fuck this up. It's not a matter of if, they will. Orlando says Bang got the polo on for the draft. Yeah, he got his polo on. Bang, man, big week for you. How's it been going? Oh, that's some. Well, Nikhil's not here, but I will find this damn find button. Give me, go ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't hit the button. No. Yeah, I hit it here. It said it on here. So somebody muted me because I didn't hit the mute
no,
button.
you're right. That's fine on me. That's fine
Thank you.
on me.
Right. I was
Yeah,
like, wait a
fine
minute,
on me.
hold on. Because
That's fine on me.
there we go. Hey.
I
I'm about to
did mute
say.
both of y'all before. That was on me. I unmuted Courtney. I thought I unmuted you. You right.
Damn, Scott.
Review says fine on Scott.
It's
My
strict
fault.
as hell.
Man, but now I'm feeling good. Fresh off of the renewal. Shouts out to the wife who's pouring. Can you pour me some too? Bottled tequila. She's enjoying the tequila right now. So she's. Can you put something in there else other than like? I got to do the show. Don't get me slapped now. I gotta make it to. I gotta make
Depending
it to
on how
at
this
least
draft
5.
goes, you might need it neat.
Yeah, well, that's true. But fresh off of that, also new episode of Some Dude Pod where we talk about the renewal. We also talk about the Shannon Sharp situation. I basically told everybody what was gonna happen. Starting pretty much today. So there's that, and now I'm just glad that I don't have to host. If y'all remember last year,
last year.
I hosted last year because your ass was in the hospital and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be playing second fiddle today to enjoy this draft, which feels like to me is going to be a crazy one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy one, man. This is for those of y'all who missed last year. This is going to be a random show. I wish I had some alcohol to go with this. I just don't feel like paying for the 5 on DoorDash to give me some right now. And I have a flight tomorrow, so I don't want to be drunk on flight. But say the Cowboys blow this pick and got a bottle of down waiting for me. But there's no order to this. We basically going to be giving our reactions through picks 1 through 10. So I'm guessing we're going to be on here for 2 hours. If you know how long the NFL usually moves, it's probably Cam Ward's name probably is going to be called for another hour. So we're going to respond to all that. And we just going to, give all that. And put y'all questions in the chat. Send some super chats if y'all feeling good. I know it's not the first yet, but, send some super chats if y'all feeling good. Said, did y'all see the Pete Carroll hint? Yes, I don't know first I want to know if that's Pete Carroll actually tweeting or is that somebody else who's tweeting. That's what I want to know. But I don't know. We have a lot of rumors going on about what's going to happen. Courtney, how are you feeling? We're gonna have hella Bears talks today. But how are you feeling with the Saints?
I feel like they're gonna piss me off, but when do they not? And that's why, I feel like the only way that I can really make a statement as a fan is by choosing another team. So if they fuck this draft up and they piss me off, and they go with like a very unsexy pick at 9 for like an offensive lineman or something, go get a quarterback. Go get a wide receiver. I don't want to see an offensive lineman. I'm so sorry.
I still don't know why y'all don't just get Shador. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
I'm tired of hearing this. I'm tired of the Jackson Dart propaganda.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody said he's Jalen Hurts without the D ball. Okay, what does that get you then? That's like saying, oh, that's fucking Steph Curry without his 3-point straight shot.
You said Jalen Hurts without the D ball?
Yeah, that's what somebody said Jackson Dart is.
So what is he? I mean, that wasn't a somebody on TV. That had to be somebody on Twitter saying that, right?
Somebody on Twitter. I think it was Dan Orlovsky said that.
Oh well, if he's that without the long ball, then what the hell? Like
exactly.
He just like throw slants. I don't get it.
Exactly. So I mean, look, man, I'm feeling good with the Bears, man. There's a lot of rumors right now about, are the Bears going to trade up? We're hearing that, that the Bears are in love with Ashton Jeanty, and me and Bang talked about this on Monday about them praying for him to drop to 10, and now we're hearing that they want to trade up to get him. This is just my feeling. This is not any intel I have from everybody who I've talked to in the Bears beat. Everybody feels like a possibility, but the reason why I still would be on the fence about this happening is because Ryan Poles never shows his hand. Like if I think about every trade or every move that he's made, it's usually come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he's staying at 10. Maybe he's trying to get somebody to fall for his trap. So who the guy who he really wants at 10 falls. or maybe he's actually going for it. We heard today that Ben Johnson going to have a major influence in this draft as expected. You don't pay him as much money as you pay him, as that's paying him for him not to have influence. But for me as a Bears fan, now granted, this might be the kiss of death because the Bears will always find a way. If there's a will, the Bears will find a way. Outside of them drafting the corner, like Bane suggested on Monday, I don't see a way I can be upset tonight.
Whoa. I did not. See, there you go. You're starting already. I did not suggest it. I said if they said best player available, I said I wouldn't be surprised. And Tyreek is gone.
Yeah, no, they better do something else then. That's the only way I could be upset, man. I'm watching right now. Got all the top picks on the draft, on the stage right now who have been invited. The fact that I understand Shedeur is falling, but the fact that Jackson Dart got it drafted and not Shedeur, maybe he got invited and Shedeur said no because we just saw Shedeur's setup that he got his own draft room. So
I've never seen anything like that in my life, by the way.
Yeah, that you can tell he's the Sanders, like 100%, and he's got on the same chain as his father. He got a recreation of the chain that Deion had on draft night. So this is gonna be interesting, man. This is probably the only day that during the playoffs where I don't care about the NBA playoffs. It's all NFL draft. As you can see, all the people at Lambeau Field right now, that shitty field in the middle of the north with these white ass performances. But that just shows you how big the NFL is. That we all are out here camping out and being excited about some kids getting drafted. You know what I'm saying? Antoine Ward in the chat says, I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants grabbed Genty at 3 to make up from the Buckman trade in Super Bowl. I mean, if they did that, they're stupid. If they did that, that would be crazy because then that means Abdul Carter falls. It sounds like from everybody that's tweeting right now, Jay Glaze is tweeting, it feels like a Jaguars Browns trade is coming soon because the Jaguars want to get Travis Hunter. I just want to say this as I look into the camera. Cleveland, if you trade that pick, you deserve all the bad shit that happens to you after this because I don't understand this. Like, you get a generational talent in front of you. You can't pass that up. Like, that don't make no sense to me. I don't care what the haul is. Another quote here said, me and the missus are 20 minutes away from Lambeau, but she caught COVID, so we can't go. Hey, man, I hope she feels better. But also, I don't know that. Yeah,
you're a Cowboys fan in Green Bay?
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah, tell me more.
I mean,
how does that work?
I was gonna say something terrible about the Green Bay situation, living 20 minutes from Lambeau Field, but he said his wife got COVID, his girl got COVID, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But Scott, real quick, I've been shitting on this draft.
Yes, you have.
I feel like I've been shitting on this draft
for like 2 months.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shit on this. I'm gonna shit on it a little bit more. I like Travis Hunter. He's one of the few picks in this draft that I do like.
You could say something.
But what Cleveland gonna do with him? Like, what Cleveland gonna do? Like, you got at the quarterback position right now. I mean, they gonna sell. It's Cleveland. They gonna sell tickets regardless.
You're absolutely right, Bang. Like, but my thing is, I mean, you convinced Myles Garrett to stay there, right? If you can get two dudes who are just unreal, incredible athletes and keep them on the same side of the ball, why wouldn't you? You know,
I feel you, but ain't nobody tell that nigga to sign that big ass contract. Like, I guess when I look at picks 2 and 3, since everybody is having a conversation saying that that the Giants are having conversations and everybody is alluding to something big happening between the Jaguars and the Browns. And the way I look at it is maybe they've identified some help elsewhere and able to get something. Because if I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm not making this trade either. Like, I'm not going up and spending capital to go up. On the flip side, and I don't know why I forgot this, but it's not like I'm watching a whole bunch of Giants games. But they got Thibodeau and they got Brian Burns on each side. So unless you're about to trade Thibodeau, you don't technically need Carter. So if you don't need Carter, this is the situation where you should be going to get a quarterback.
Correct.
If I'm ownership, it's fuck whatever happens here. I'm gonna get who I want to get, or maybe I'm the one who goes up and get Travis Hunter instead of the Jack. Because when I look at the Giants, I'm like, if Travis Hunter drops, you should get him. And I'm looking at the Browns, like, if you have Abdul Carter on one side and Myles Jarrett on the other, shit. Like that is and you have a pretty decent defensive backfield. That would make your defense really top notch. So I'm just looking at those two teams, and the players that they're looking to get should be flipped. And you ain't got to do all this trading to get no assets.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a lot of. I'm trying to figure out like what's Lions season, what's real. You know what I'm saying? And I think because of what you said, Bang, like what you've been saying for 2 months about this not being the best draft is why I think there's going to be so much activity. Why there's rumored to be so much activity, because there was a lot of niggas in this draft that niggas love. We wouldn't be hearing about this. We're in 6 teams, 7 teams in front of the Bears want to trade back, and they were also hearing that the price to trade back is way lower this year.
We're getting into that time of like the draft period though, like the last week or two before the actual draft is like, do you really believe any of the shit that's being said by any of these people? It's like all smoke screens.
Yeah, I feel like there's some of, because usually I feel like a trade or two would have like broke in by now. Like I'm about to bring up a tweet in just a minute. My computer's moving slow, trying to download this shit, but I kind of feel like a lot of it is smoke screen, but I do believe there's going to be a lot of trades today. So I'm just trying to figure out when is it going to be the first one, I guess. Like what's going to be the first one that's going to crack off. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know who's going number one. Number one, Cam Ward. Courtney, I know you say very high on Cam Ward.
Very high on Cam Ward. Yeah, he's obviously nothing is guaranteed, but he's a lock on number one.
Lock on
and
the
Titans need a quarterback. They need a quarterback.
They've been needing a quarterback.
Will Levis's ass.
Yeah, they've been needing a quarterback since God bless his soul, Steve McNair left. So you know what I'm saying. I like Cam. I do. I don't know what he's gonna do in the NFL, but I do like Cam. Y'all know I'm a big Shador guy. So Orlando says if it's the Giants, he's taking Graham. Yeah, that's some stuff that came out on Graham today too. Like I don't know if that's draft stuff too, to try to get him to drop. Say some teams aren't excited about like his body mass and shit like that. I gotta see what Mikey put back in the chat. But it was something about how him not being as big as they need him to be or some shit like that. But this is what I was trying to pull up, man. We got this tweet from Pat Leonard. He's from the New York Daily News. Shout out to George Costanza. He said, is this the Chicago Bears charging up for Abdul Carter? Some believe Chicago's trade calls that we reported yesterday were focused on a pass rusher, potentially Carter. We will see. If you want to see a grown man cry, let us get Abdul Carter. I was happy he had a good playoff, but I was mad at the same time because it really, really boosted his stock. It hasn't been as high maybe lately because the injury stuff, but they get Abdul Carter. That's awesome.
Man,
right
Carter on one side, Sweat on the other. You got Gavon Dexter, Grady Jarrett, Andrew Billings in the middle. That defensive line, the trenches of the Bears would have improved greatly in the offseason. You have Sweat, will have somebody on the opposite side, so he won't be able to get doubled. It'll make the defensive backfield even better, and that is the best part of the team. I would hope for it to be Carter myself.
Yeah, that's what I needed to be. Let's see. What like any other things y'all looking for today outside of the major stories that's been happening?
What you got, Courtney?
I'm wondering how many quarterbacks do you guys think are going to go in this first round?
That's a good one.
I think 3. And
Yeah.
I said it. Look, let's
So
throw this out here.
just to be clear, it's Cam Ward, Shador, Jackson Dart.
Yes, but let's throw it out
Yes.
here. Let's throw it out here. Because I don't care what nobody say. If it happens, just know on this show right here, you could clip it. On this show right here, I was the first person that put it out there that Jackson Dart
You were.
might go in front of Shador Sanders. I ain't got no league sources or anything like that. I just pay attention to things. And everything that we're hearing about Jackson Dart and all of that stuff and Shador Sanders, I knew it was coming. So it would not shock me at all that Jackson Dart is the second quarterback taken in this draft. And if it happens, you heard it here first.
We always have that one pick that's going to get a GM fired, and he's that one. My bad.
I would
Courtney,
like a new quarterback in New Orleans. I would like it to be Shador. I am not high on Jackson Dart whatsoever. That man has hurt me too many times.
Do y'all think that the Shador dropping thing is it more than just his play?
We know what it is, Scott.
I'm asking a question. Outside of him being a nigga, it has a lot to do with prime. In my opinion.
That's what it is. It's not necessarily his blackness, right? Like obviously him being the son of one of the greatest black football players ever is it comes with the territory, because you can't look at me and tell me that Jackson Dart's a better quarterback than Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture.
Yeah, I do think a lot of it has to do with prime, but I also believe a lot of it is because people are not really excited about this draft class either.
Correct.
In fact, I honestly think that the Deion Sanders thing is an excuse for you not to come out here and say that this draft class outside of Cam Ward might be ass. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Shador and Cam Ward is going to be the two that have long careers in the NFL, right? I'm not about to say that these people are going to win championships and stuff like that, but they're going to be quality starters in the NFL. But this draft class of quarterbacks are not like last year. They're not like the year before, and they're not like next year's either. I think the Deion Sanders thing is a good excuse to not state the obvious that this quarterback class is leaving a lot to be desired. Because if that was the case, it wouldn't have mattered who that boy daddy was. He would probably be the number one pick just off of the strength of he went from Jackson State to Colorado, was successful both places, was throwing it to somebody, and also Deion Sanders is his daddy. Cam Ward comes from Incarnate Word to Washington State to Miami. Miami had high hopes, didn't work out, and he's still he's still kind of an unknown in league circles. He's still kind of an unknown. So if this quarterback class was similar to last year's, Shador Sanders be number one pick in the draft. Okay, no question. I think it's a lot of excuses to look. Let's look at Jackson Dart. Did you see him on John Gruden with John Gruden?
Yes, I did. With
that man said, "Let me get your Snapchat." He said, "I know." John Gruden was like, "Oh fuck."
John Gruden was like, "Are you shitting me?"
Yeah,
are you
Tyler
serious?
Slow. Some people said that he's the best quarterback in the draft, and if he didn't have any injury history, he would be the number one pick. Exactly. So yeah, I think the Deion Sanders thing is a gift and a curse. But the reason why it's used more often than not in this case is simply because this draft class of quarterbacks are not as high as we want it to be. So now you have to put out stories, you have to put out narratives and shit like that just for it to go. Because who runs the NFL? Quarterbacks. And who is not going to be the exciting part of this draft? Quarterbacks.
We got Dante in the house, man. You can follow Dante at October Zone. Tell you on Twitter, man. Dante, how you feeling?
I'm solid, bro. Ready for this bear straight up. See what we do. But I'm really locked in today.
Well, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think it's a bluff, or do you think it's going to happen?
I think it's gonna happen. I think we may be surprised who they trade up for because I think Ben Johnson is all about making a splash. So I could see them being one of the teams that have reached out about going up for 3. Because you go get your pass rusher, it keeps cash flow available for whatever other moves you want to make. So if you could trade up to 2 and get trade up to 3 and get Abdul Carter, that changes things. So a
What
lot
do
of
you feel
people are
about
stuck
this
on
tweet right here? This tweet right here, Pat Lennon of New York Daily News said that some people believe that the Bears trying to, get Abdul. By the way, the draft is starting now. It is 7:00 Central Time, 8 Eastern. But go ahead.
I would be one of those people. I think, Ben is big on, making a splash, having key impact players. And I think with the Bears, people kind of, scoffed their polls when he said this. And I'm not just saying it because, I'm a fan. It's because I watched every game. I don't think they're as bad of a 12-loss team as people think. Like, there aren't as many holes as people believe, especially with the money you spent on the offensive line this offseason. That's shoring up the middle is going to help your quarterback out a lot. You already have skill positions. You've locked in your cornerbacks. You need some upgrades at linebacker. Obviously, there's still a hole on the defensive line that you need to fill, and this is something that would do that. So I hope it's true. I hope it's not just smoke. And also, with the draft being in Green Bay, what's a better city, to do this in? So, I would love,
awesome.
I would love for them to do that. I'm being honest with you.
That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I would love for Green Bay to see that future.
Yes.
I would love for Green Bay to be like, oh shit, we got to deal with Abdul Carter and Montez Sweat and Gavon Dexter and Grady Jarrett and Andrew Billings and TJ Edwards and Tremaine. I gotta deal with JJ. Oh my God, I gotta deal with Tyreek. Oh man. And we get a running back in the second round with one of those picks if we don't have to give it up.
Dana Rossini just tweeted that the Broncos are making an aggressive push to trade into the top 10. So the Titans aren't on the clock yet, but they're about to be on the clock. So I'm watching the ESPN feed here with Greeny, Lou Riddick, Booger McFarland, and the GOAT himself, Mel Kiper Jr. Courtney, I can't believe you didn't see that classic Mel Kiper.
Never seen it.
You never seen that?
That's real hip hop.
And I was like, oh, bring back that kind of toxicity.
I'm still mad they let this nigga call himself Booger.
What's Booger McFarland's actual name?
No clue. Some with an A.
His name be
Anthony.
Or some shit
yeah,
like
Anthony.
That.
It is. It's Anthony
And
McFarland.
you ended on Booger? How did you land
South,
there?
man.
This
from the
nigga,
South. His mama
I'm
called
about
him
to
a
say,
Booger
he Bama. And we got another tweet right here. This one is from Jeff Howe, the Athletic. He says that the Browns trade down with the Jaguars, they might not be done. The number 5 pick could be a landing spot for a team like the Bears to come up from number 10, according to a source. First round is about to get interesting, man. That's what we are.
Oh yeah,
for.
somebody. Wait a minute. Kevin Costner was with the Browns on draft day, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we definitely about to see some trade downs.
What if we traded up and took Will Campbell?
Well, Will Campbell's going into New England. That's pretty much all but solidified.
Okay.
The Patriots are not moving up off that. And so, and I was just about to ask Bang that too. What do you feel about the Patriots? That's their guy. Despite everybody talking about this nigga got short arms.
He sounds like a Patriot pick. Like that. You look at Will Campbell, he looks like a Patriot. He looks like a Patriot. So that's the one pick that I'm not surprised on. Like at all. When I look at Will Campbell, he looks like a Patriot. They need help on the offensive line. So there's that.
Yeah, I think that first of all, he's got the best fit that I've seen so far. He got a nice Louis Vuitton suit on.
Yeah. I'm about to say the fits were very piss poor, bro. I was disappointed.
Very piss poor.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go.
Oh, my man is out here riding a bike, y'all. Just like the
Big Raj. Big Raj.
He nervous as hell though.
You don't want to bust his shit. My man, Big Raj.
Bike shaking.
Yeah, I must say Raj had that back surgery last year.
My man, Big Raj.
Okay, this is mad random.
Yo, what's it called? I want my. Oh, is that Lil Wayne?
Of
That's
course,
Wayne.
he's a Packers fan.
Yeah, Packers. Nigga from New Orleans, he a Packers fan. I know he a
James
Packers
That
fan.
shit's weird as hell. But wanted to
come on,
perform
bro.
at the fucking Super Bowl.
I mean, in his defense, the Packers were. I mean, the Saints were ass this whole life. So you know.
That don't mean you run from the ground. Oh, the nigga I hate the most. Oh my god, Clay Matthews. They got all of the. Oh, Jermaine Jones.
That's
They
a good
got-
question. Who was the Packer you hated the most?
That's not Aaron Rodgers.
That's not Aaron Rodgers
Easily Randall Cobb.
or Brett
Randall
Favre.
Cobb.
That's not the quarterbacks.
Easily
no.
Randall Cobb.
I'm not
and
gonna
then it
lie.
has to be Clay Matthews.
It's another Caucasian,
Who?
Jordy Nelson. He used to fuck us up. Jordy Nelson used to go crazy. I hated Jordy Nelson.
And Jordy Nelson did used to get a back-breaking TD. But nobody ruined our lives more than Randall Cobb. Oh, my God. That was 4th and 8. 4th and 8, Randall
Yeah.
Cobb.
You know who I hated low key? Leroy
Who?
Butler. He's just a smiling
Roy
ass
Butler.
nigga.
Oh, yeah, the nigga
Yeah,
who
he's just
made the
smiling,
Lambeau
happy
leap.
ass Packer. And yeah, the
Yeah.
Lambeau leap. And I hated Leroy Butler for some reason. It's not like he did anything like hella spectacular against the Bears and shit that I can remember, but he just be smiling over there on the field, and like he be one of the first people they show with Brett Favre. I hated Leroy Butler.
Oh, yeah,
Leroy Butler. I'm trying to think.
Let's do it.
Let's see. Who else I say? I saw Clay Matthews. Trying to think of an underrated Packer who I hated.
Who was a Packer you liked?
Devontae
Freeman.
Adams.
I'm with you, Antonio Freeman.
Antonio Freeman was nice.
And you know what? No, Donald Driver, because I remember.
Yes.
I remember getting on the airplane, and Donald Driver was getting on the airplane with his wife and his kids. And his kids was bad as hell. And I was like, yo, I empathize with this man right now. So, yeah, Donald Driver and Antonio Freeman are probably the only two Packers that I actually liked. That's not named Reggie White, because Reggie White is Reggie White.
Yeah, mine is Devontae. I usually always have like one person from our division who is like I'm secretly a fan of, and currently that is Justin Jefferson. For me, big Justin Jefferson fan, but it was Devontae before him. So, his daughter wildin'. His daughter runs wild in these Wisconsin streets. Who are you talking about?
You
Let
talking
us know
about
who you talking
Donald
about. Are you talking about Donald Driver? Nasty
I can believe it.
players.
Because if it's him, I could believe it.
He said, I couldn't believe it.
Them kids was bad, fam.
Is that Jordy Nelson on stage, Dante? With them?
I hope. I don't know. I didn't hear the announcement. I just turned my closed caption on.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
As far as the Vikings go, John Randall. John Randall was my favorite D tackle.
No, what was the light skinned running back?
Oh
Robert Smith.
no.
For the Vikings,
Oh, him?
Robert Smith.
Oh, you talking about
Robert Smith.
Robert was close.
Yeah, Robert Smith is a very underrated, like, running back, period. And I hate Ohio State. Like, that says a lot for me that I hate. Hey, shouts out Otis. Shouts out Cuz.
Apparently, Clay Matthews just cut a promo on the Bears. I'm waiting for Mikey to tell us.
Oh, he did? Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
For what, bro? You're a loser.
He know that I'm telling you.
These
I am
niggas
telling
know.
y'all right now, the
that
Packers
double?
are about to see their future. Fuck.
And the Tennessee Titans are officially on the clock here. I'm not gonna hold you reaction spectacular here, man. But
Clay Matthews, old clown ass. You lucky your family. You
Right.
lucky your family is very blue collar. and we fuck
as
with.
Tom Fornelli just tweeted, rent free. Rent
Yeah.
free.
Loser.
I'm telling you, the best thing about this draft to me, especially if we go and get the person we want, the Packers is looking at their future. You got Justin Love. Justin Love, Jordan Love. He gonna be Huff. So there's that right there. He's not gonna be as good as advertised. The team is investing all their money in him. So they're gonna have to really win through the draft to do anything at this point. They might trade Alexander on here. Couldn't stand Robert Smith. Hey, I hate Ohio State. I did like secretly fuck with the Vikings for like 3 years. Robert Smith and John Randall was it for me.
Secretly,
Like, them boys was cold.
I gotta know the reasoning behind this.
Nah, it's just because of those two players, like John Randall, like
Once
John
Roy
Randall,
was weird.
like and John Randall was crazy too. Like he's one of the best mic'd up players of all time.
Oh yeah, John Randall. He was the one with the face paint.
Oh, not
Yep.
only was Clay Matthews messing about the Bears, he said, I have a message from President Donald Trump. It says from all 32 teams, the Bears still suck. Okay.
Oh, he's a oh.
Oh
That's
fuck,
weird.
dude.
Okay.
So he said that message was from Donald Trump.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump too, nigga.
There you go. Just play Nip. Just play
Fuck
Nip.
Donald Trump too,
And
nigga.
watch it. If
As
Donald
part
Trump
of-
is sending messages about the Bears, then hey, it is what it is. Fuck dude.
Fuck
I'll fight dude now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one time I wanted a Randy Moss jersey. My mom told me no, and I was like, she's like, no, we don't wear non-Bears jerseys. And then, granted, I was a kid, so I wasn't immersed in a rivalry like that. All right, how would you rank? Here's a question as we wait for the number one pick to be named. Who was?
Oh, you guys didn't see it already?
Okay.
I'm watching NFL Network. I don't know what.
Oh, we watching ESPN.
Okay.
Because the NFL network app sucks. But how would you rank the Titans on the phone with Cam Moore right now? How would you rank your NFC North hate, man?
Green Bay number 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Detroit number 2 and Minnesota number 3.
Yes, it used to be Minnesota. Yeah. Detroit is a clear number 2 now.
And I've always hated Detroit because of Barry Sanders. I hate looking at those 90s clips of Barry Sanders embarrassing like Barry Minter and John Roper and them like in the 90s. Like he made Bears linebackers look bad. So I'm Detroit. I can't even stand to see Detroit win right now. It's like it don't even make sense why they winning. So Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota.
Yeah, I think that's about. He said, realistically, where do y'all see Shiloh going? To well-off media. No, I'm playing. With Shiloh, I think Shiloh will be like probably a 4th rounder.
A what?
A 4th rounder.
Man, Shiloh.
I was gonna say a training camp invite. Like,
man, shit. I was
trying to be funny.
Shit, I was gonna say Colorado Buffalo's coaching staff. He'll be a graduate assistant.
No, he gonna get an opportunity. He gonna get an op. Somebody gonna give him an op to play.
Nope.
I don't think he's gonna get drafted.
Hey, look, they shitting on this brother for less.
But no, I think that's gonna work in his favor. I think he's gonna end up in a Lamar-like situation. Not saying he's Lamar, but he's gonna fall to a team that doesn't have as many holes as the teams at the top.
Who Shiloh?
And no, Shador.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about his brother. No, Shiloh ain't finna. It's not too many free safeties you're gonna plug in and they changing your team.
Look,
no,
I'm drinking. I just want to make sure.
Okay, now this is from. This is
Bang,
from,
did you finish that already?
Huh?
I saw when you got it earlier, you made a face like it was strong as hell. I guess it went that.
Hey man, but only the strong survive. That's my last name, Davis.
This is from Jay Glazer. The Jaguars and Browns have parameters for a deal for when Cam Moore goes to the Titans. So I guess
there we go. Oh yeah. Shouts out to Tampa Bay. Like if you're old as me, you remember when Tampa Bay was in our division.
Yeah. Yeah, the NL Central, not NL Central, NFC Central, NL Central baseball.
Yeah. So shouts out to the Tampa Bay.
Orlando said, "What tequila you drinking, Bang?"
So at the wedding, let's even go before that. Before the wedding, we killed a fifth of Don Fulano and Tequila Ocho. Then we had whatever they had at the Bolingbrook Golf Club, and then my cousin had brought some 818, which I won't suggest that at all, and then the Rock Tequila. So I ain't got to drink tequila. Yeah.
Damian Hernandez said, "How pissed would y'all be if the Bears trade up and got Travis Hunter?" I would be pretty
I-
pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't be pissed, and this is why.
Wouldn't you?
We
Gee, 'cause
either think Travis Hunter
Ben-
is that good or we don't. You know,
I
It's,
don't think he's-
it's official. Cam Ward has been drafted by the Tennessee Titans, folks. You heard that first here on I'm Not Going. You probably saw it on your Twitter feed first, but I'm gonna say you heard it here first. Before I enter the transfer portal, because I refuse to watch Carson Beck. So I joined the dark side in my fan transfer portal.
you are sleeping. Their defense is about to be nice this year.
No, the defense is nice. Carson Beck ain't.
No, their defense wasn't nice last season, so they had to clean house. They brought in some
But they offense.
I gotta review the Carson Beck tape. We'll see.
Hey, you saw how Carson Beck ex-girlfriend was talking shit about him?
Yeah,
Holy shit, the Browns are trading the number 2 pick to the Jags.
It's
The
official.
Jaguars and the Browns have agreed to a blockbuster trade for the number 2 pick. Cleveland gets number 5 for a massive haul to help now and in the future. Wow. There we have it here. So I wonder what that says for the Bears. What that says for the Bears. Browns and Jaguars have agreed to a trade. Dante, what do you think this is? What this means?
Well, I mean, first of all, Travis, going to Jacksonville, I think giving Trevor Lawrence another weapon, putting him in a place he'll be comfortable. I think that's going to be dope. If you're the Browns,
Aw, he's crying.
you can afford to move down again. I think you want to start as you move down, like you said, trying to collect assets because you're.
I love this trade.
You can still potentially get a guy that you wanted at quarterback without having to reach for him. I think this is a team you could see move back into the mid first and get Shador. I know they worked him out again. They were at his private workouts.
He got a bell of danger?
He said Carson Beck got $4 million in the Bell of Danger.
Oh, you know what?
Oh yeah, I think that's who he cheated with. I do think that's who he cheated with.
I did not know. I didn't know he had her.
My cousin Gary in the chat, he said, I think Shador Sanders might go to Pittsburgh. I think that's the most likely destination if he falls that deep.
I hope so. Did y'all see the trade parameters? The Browns is trading the 2nd overall pick, a 4th pick, 104 overall, and the 6th pick to the Jaguars. The Jaguars are trading the 5th pick, their 2nd round pick, 36, their 4th round pick, 126, and their 2026 1st round pick. So the Browns definitely.
They're going to trade back.
Major.
Adam Schefter just said the Browns are going to go quarterback. He said with tonight's trade, the Browns are now armed to select a quarterback. Oh, he said on this one next year's draft. My fault.
Yeah, next year's draft.
ESPN didn't show the whole thing on him. I really want to know what are the Bears going to do it, man. So, hey, man, the second pick is for Amp and the RIOP boy. Shout out to Amp. Shout out to Amp. Shout out to Devin. Shout out boy Mr. Jefferson. Shout out everybody over there.
Hey, Bangs, you got a PS5, don't you?
Yeah.
Courtney, you do too, right?
Jesus, the Jags just fleeced the Browns.
Yeah. Well, no. I don't think the Jags is going to be good this year. I think they got fleeced.
A lot of draft capital for a non-quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the Jaguars are not. They must think they are a couple of players away to make this trade and to give up a 1st round pick next year.
I think they think Travis is that special. Like,
yeah,
you got to. That's the only way you make that move.
They
did all this nigga to do Abdul Carter. That would be funny.
Man, look.
They have a new GM, right? Because Trent Baalke got fired.
Yeah, new GM and new coach. Liam Cohen is former Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator, is their head coach. Gladstone, who was a former, I think a former assistant GM over at the Rams, is their new GM. Yeah, I don't know about this trade for Jacksonville. Again, I don't think Jacksonville is going to be that good next year. So if I'm the Browns, I just got another top 10 pick. I just don't see it from the Jaguars. I don't think they're a coach away and a couple of players away. As much as we've been shitting on Trick Off Trev, I'm not
Yeah.
so sure.
I
I'm not
ain't
so
gonna-
sure that the Jaguars should be giving up a first round pick.
Yeah, the Jags got fleeced, brother. I'm sorry.
Well,
That's
shout out
crazy.
my boy Justin, the season ticket holder. Shout out to bro. The price just went up. Fellow
Oh
season
yeah,
ticket holder.
shout out to JB.
How's Amp feeling? The resident
Who?
Jags fan.
How's who?
Who's around?
Who's Amp fella?
Yeah.
Let me text Amp, see if he want to come on real
Let's
quick.
see how he's feeling.
I'm gonna text
Matter
him.
of fact, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get one of my
He's the
brain.
only Jags fan that I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna text Amp real quick.
I need to switch my off days so I can get to some of the NFL games.
Yeah, you say you got to switch your off days. What?
Yeah, so I can get to some of these NFL games. It's gonna be a good season this year. I mean, I done had season tickets for 5 years and I've never been to a game.
Well, for the you talking about for the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you gotta get out to a Charger game.
Yeah, the Jaguars, you just gave up a lot for Travis Hunter. I like Travis.
They think he's a guy, man.
And the
I like
Jaguars
Travis, but
and the Jaguars are taking Travis Hunter.
Duval.
Travis Hunter is going to Duval.
Oh yeah, didn't they just get the what's the offensive coordinator's name?
Yeah, Liam Cohen.
Liam
Yeah.
Cohen.
yeah.
Liam Cohen.
They about to have that man playing 172 snaps in 90-degree weather, getting blown out.
Right. Then they gave up a second rounder this year and an extra first for this man.
Yeah, the extra first is what got me. I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be a pick swap. Pick swap, give him
Boy.
give him your 2 and swap 4s with him, but you gave him a okay.
Yeah,
a lot, brother.
that's Fleece Central. Big shout out to everybody watching us on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, man. We got a lot of people watching. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Of course, this is the I'm Not Gonna Hold You NFL Draft Live Reaction. If you just tuned in, we're gonna be going up till pick 10 tonight, man. And Travis Hunter, the pick is in. He will be going to Jacksonville. It's your boy Scott, Dante, Courtney, Bang in the building, man. Yeah, things are going crazy right now. I'm pretty excited about this.
That's Jacksonville. It's what they Duval.
That's what Jacksonville do. That's what they do. They fuck shit up.
That's what Duval. Yeah, I don't
No,
get
like-
this one.
I don't get this one either. I'm gonna do what Dante be doing and be eating. So I'm gonna come out for. I'm gonna move the camera real quick because I am starving, nigga.
Man, you better eat, nigga.
Yeah,
I ate
I'm
before I got on
eat on air, nigga. I'm gonna eat on air. Actually, no, I'm not gonna eat on air. Y'all niggas not gonna make me. No, y'all,
I mean,
y'all
you might as well.
niggas.
It's a watch party. It ain't a show. We ain't got no rundown. We ain't doing shit.
Nigga, I ate during the show, nigga. You
I'm
hungry?
playing MLB the show and shit. Like,
Right.
Who's this coming up announcing the pick? Oh, is this
whoever this is, they walking tight as hell. Who was that?
Oh,
Eric Armstead or some shit? Who was this?
Yeah, I think
cool
they
with the
is
double
Eric
breasted,
Armstead.
but I don't like that tight shit, man. Like, come on, bro.
That's because they big athlete niggas.
Yeah, they just big. Like,
I feel like Kosh is not eating on TV. I remember when Bang called me a streamer and I got wildly offended. Then now
Nigga
I
got
see
mad.
the
Yeah,
point.
that nigga got mad as hell. I'm not a fucking streamer. Like, whoa, goddamn. We streaming right now though, fam. Like,
We are. I got mad offended like he called me a bitch or something. I ain't no streamer, nigga.
yeah, Eric Armstead, right? Ain't that nigga?
Mm-hmm.
wait, hey, they ain't announced the pick yet? Or they?
He said, I'm a bit
man.
surprised Shannon not doing the draft. Do you know what happened to Shannon Sharp?
What?
Damian.
He gonna be in the nightcap tonight.
He's doing
He's gonna be his own. He gonna yep.
Yeah, he gonna be in the nightcap tonight.
He gonna be on his own platforms.
He said he's coming back in NFL. No, you're not.
Yeah, I mean, look, no, I mean,
No, you're not.
now that we know you got a history. No, you ain't.
No, you're not. Well, my man's like on that video. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
But yeah, I asked.
The homie Tosa is about to join us on him, man. But go ahead, man.
No, I was just about to say that I had said on some dude that if he wasn't on First Take today, because it's the NFL draft, he's supposed to be there every day until Sunday. I mean, until Monday, excuse me. If he wasn't on there today, then he's going to take the self-imposed break. And we ain't going to see that man till the preseason.
You're not going to see that man ever again on ESPN Airways.
Hey, he going to have his own platform.
Yeah, I love Stephen A. I love Stephen A., but is it just me or he be getting a little, how can I put this? Yes, master, when he be saying my bosses.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, I think a lot of times, and like, I think this happened at every job. No matter how cool you are, nigga, we all got a boss. And so,
no, I get that. But the way he said it makes me cringe a little bit.
Because he wants you to still know he the head nigga in charge over there. So he'd be like, I talk to my bosses, but I think it's basically because he having conversations that other people not having. Like Stephen A. gets that privilege.
Going to Jacksonville, man. Wow.
It's better than going to Cleveland.
Damn.
I'm happy for Trav, man.
You see him hopping around?
Very happy for Trav. We got Amp gonna come on too.
What the fuck is in? Yeah, because he's gonna have to tell me what the fuck is in Jacksonville.
Nothing.
Like army bases or some shit, like naval bases.
Jacksonville, all water, all bridges, bro. That's some good golf, though.
They got to.
You gotta stop with the dancing.
My man Dante.
See.
They gonna fit right in with the dancing.
Hey, you just got super old school. Hey, my man gotta stop dancing.
I think I got real conservative right there.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to my cousin Vincent today. He turned 55.
Real niggas in the
Big
building.
shout out to
You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Vincent. Yeah,
Actually,
man,
he turned 44, but shit, you 55.
This is where the fun begins here. This is where the fun begins.
Man, what we gonna do, man?
The draft is really only fun if your team is either sucks or mediocre.
Yeah, you ain't excited about like being the 28th pick. And that's cool. I don't want to be excited about the draft no more.
Right.
Fuck this shit.
I want to be watching the NBA playoffs on days like this because my team is so good. We got a couple guests coming on. Joe's gonna join us after the Bears pick. We got Tosin join us. Amp is gonna join us. Give us what the post of Duval is right now. And we still waiting for Courtney to come back, man. But this is all. Here we go.
Oh, Travis Hunter singing. Got my man in the suit.
Shout out to his parole officer who let him actually get out for this, man.
ESPN couldn't wait for that.
This is like this is like the episode of Sopranos where he let Johnny Sack out for his daughter's wedding. Yeah, that's what this is like.
ESPN and that bitch like get a shot at the ankle monitor. Get a shot at the ankle monitor.
Get a shot at the ankle monitor. Travis Hunter Sr. went to jail for robbery. I don't know what he went to jail for, but I just want to say.
So wait a minute, is this where the draft starts now?
This is where the draft starts now.
That's where it starts. It gets interesting.
It says the Giants pick is in.
Oh, we quick with it.
What have they picked Shador?
The Giants already picked. I'm not going to spoil.
No, tell it. This is a show.
Oh yeah, they took Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter.
Oh, so they're going
to trade Thibodeau. So is Thibodeau on the trading block?
That's a good question.
You would think so.
Travis Hunter said he had 0 conversations with the Jaguars since the combine.
That's crazy.
That's a very Jaguars-like statement. I believe that.
Well, my Abdul Carter dream.
So that means Will Campbell. So Will Campbell 4 to the Patriots. The Browns. The Browns at 5. Oh, okay. Trick off Trev. Trick off Trev. Trick off nigga Trev.
I've got the Trev.
Y'all can hear me because I ain't got my mic.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, bro.
I'm feeling lovely.
Were you expecting this?
Oh, no, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I thought we was gonna keep the same pick. So the fact that we traded up, that shit took me off guard.
And for the record, you should know that I was the one that actually thought about you. So just stating that for the record.
Yeah. She said she wants to know what does Amp feel about this move? Because we were all
I'm really glad that
questioning.
you threw on the wig for the occasion. Really adds a nice touch.
Amp Lawrence. I forgot my football at the crib.
What's your because coming off a disappointing season last year, like what's your obviously you're a Trevor Lawrence fan, but what are you expecting for Trev this season? It's year 5 now. It's year 5.
Yeah, last year wasn't disappointing. That was God's plan. We was meant to have that record to get Travis Hunter. So yeah.
You said it all came together well.
It all came together. But yeah, we're going to the big one this year. Travis Hunter gonna take us all the way.
The big what? The big AFC South.
That receiver room is not half bad.
Oh man, Brad Biggs just tweeted. Ryan Poles and Ian Cunningham said round 1 could get robbed. They trade number 2. Be interested to see what the rest of the round looks like in the next 8 picks. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
bro?
that's what I'm looking. I'm like, if
Brad don't be tweeting, bro.
Like
Brad don't be tweeting, bro.
Well, first things first. What does Travis do for y'all team? Like, you got trick off Trev over there. Running back room seems to be decent. Probably need a little bit of help on the offensive line. Like, but what does Travis do to y'all team?
It gives Trev another option on offense. One of our Achilles heels, I feel like, was pretty much our wide receivers. We had a bunch of wide receivers. Trev was just throwing it at the numbers a lot of times, and niggas was just dropping passes. So hopefully Travis Hunter and BTJ can bring some more life to the Jags offense.
We got Tulsa in the building as well. My bad. Go ahead.
We gotta figure out our situation with the running back too, because Etienne, he ain't it.
Y'all about to say who y'all got at their running back?
Etienne and Bigsby.
Yeah, Bigsby the man. I'm going with Bigsby.
What you think about Liam Cohen? Like outside of the weird Duval thing.
Duval.
He made a mistake, man. He gonna be all right. We got him straight.
So you got Tulsa in the building. Said Tulsa about to come on unbothered. Doing pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't walk up in here with a wig, but it's fine.
Or you gonna wear the Lamar Jackson mask?
I got a Lamar jersey somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. I do have this up here though, so that's all I got.
Oh, you got the pig in background.
Yeah. I'm still shocked though. I'm happy for Travis Hunter because trying to play both sides in the AFC North, he probably would have died like year 3. So
and he's in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, I'm much rather live in Jacksonville than live in Cleveland, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah, he got to guard Michael Pittman.
Yeah,
1000%.
That guard Michael Pittman. I ain't shitting on Michael Pittman, but I'm just saying.
Cleveland is top 5 worst cities I've ever been to in my life.
That's a good question. What's in the 5? Like I'm trying to think. Like the worst city I've been to is Birmingham, Alabama.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, and Milwaukee is a strong number 2.
Milwaukee is number 1 on my
Salt
list.
Lake City, Utah is the worst city I've
You
ever
leave
been
my
to.
home state out of this. That's crazy.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Paris is in my top 5 worst cities.
I can see it.
I've heard it's dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Paris is dirty.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was talking to a bunch of international foreign travelers up in here. My bad.
I mean, I did live in London for 11 years, but yeah, I went to Paris twice, and both times I went to Paris, I threw up. So horrible city. Terrible.
What made you throw
the number 4 pick is in. The Patriots have selected LSU Will Campbell. So now we will see. I kind of feel like the Bears not trading up.
Lil Arms. Shouts out to Lil Arms.
T-Rex.
He does have really little arms.
Yeah, so because if we're looking at the Browns pick right now, at pick 5, who are you getting? Like, who did you just trade down? Who was number 1 on your board enough for you to trade down? You think they pull the trigger?
I think they should.
I want Shador to be a Saint.
Knowing the Browns, they're gonna do some dumb shit like pick Ashton Genty.
But Nick Chubb was it for them. He was their offense for quite a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if Genty is the pick here.
Bro, if they picked a fucking running back,
They said the Giants just traded for Brian Burns, then paid Brian Burns just to draft Brian Burns next year.
Right.
It's very true.
Yo, somebody tweeted at me, was like, yo, is Abdul Carter Nigerian? I said, why? Look at the way he dressed. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, did you see the fit?
I thought he was from Philly.
He is.
Okay, well, that's what it is. Because he saw the beard on his pops.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, he's just from Philly. That's all it is. He ain't one of us. Jalen Milroe is apparently Nigerian, though.
I'm talking about let a nigga know? Or naysayer, my bad.
He, what's it called?
I wonder.
Let a naysayer know.
Yeah.
Let a naysayer know.
Blank.
That
was so funny. That was like an elite college game day moment.
Pat McAfee's face when he said that.
So we got best players available. We got Genty. This is according to ESPN. Genty, Jalen Walker, linebacker Georgia, Mason Graham, DT from Michigan, Tyler Warren, tight end from Penn State, Loveland, Colston Loveland from Michigan, tight end, Armand Meebu, tackle from Missouri, Will Johnson at cornerback, Michigan. So looking at these players right here, yeah, this pick for the Browns gotta be Genty.
Niggas said Travis Hunter got drafted by AEW. Let's see. Trying to think. Yeah, like this is gonna be. I really want to know what's going on. Like, are they actually drafted?
You know what? You know what I just thought about? If it is Genty, for the Browns, last time
aren't trading the 5th pick, is what I'm hearing. Actually,
they're not.
It's not from Insider. That's not from Insider. Keep moving, my fault.
Okay. That year that Michael
false
Vick
alarm.
That cousin there.
That year that Michael Vick was the number 1 pick, the Atlanta Falcons traded the Chargers, and the Falcons ended up getting Michael Vick. The Chargers ended up getting LaDainian Tomlinson. So could this be a similar type of situation with 2 high-level players going to 2 different teams?
I got another Jaguars question for him. What do Jag fans feel about it? Is this overall joy, or some people like, yo, we gave up a lot?
I'm seeing a mixture of both. I'm looking right now. I'm seeing mostly everybody happy because at the end of the day, fuck whoever we gave up. But
right,
I'm not seeing too many bad opinions on it.
You know, the fans will always be split on something. Like, the only reason I even want Genty is not even for the team. I just want to see Bears fans upset. Like, honestly, I live for that at this particular point. Just see Bears fans pissed. But I kind of feel like that's not going to happen today. Oh, wow. The Browns have selected Mason Graham at pick 5. Okay.
Wow.
Genty's dropping. Genty is dropping. So if you're Ryan Poles, this is time to strike right here. Who picked 6?
That's the Raiders. If he does not go to the Raiders, he does not go to the Raiders,
he's going to the Raiders.
He's going to the Raiders.
I mean, yeah.
He's going to the Raiders.
I don't know. They were hinting on Kelvin Banks earlier, but I don't know.
Yo, Scott? Who y'all think? Who y'all gonna get?
I don't know. That's the question, bro. I don't know.
Hey, Walker, Warren, and that's if Warren don't go. Like, the Jets has been talked about as far as Warren as well too. Hey, Scott. Yeah. If my Will Johnson thing come true.
Hey, bro. I will stop this fucking show.
And Tosin, I have a question for you guys. Who do the Saints take at 9?
Jackson Dart. Just to piss you off. That's all I got for you.
Jersey.
They just gonna piss you off.
That's a good question.
Mason Graham, that's Myles Garrett. That's good.
I just want a quarterback. Honestly, I really don't even care who it is at that point. That's how down bad I am.
That's how bad it is. You said you don't care.
I'm at the point where I just don't want to draft another fucking offensive lineman. For who? For Derek Carr? For Spencer Rattler? For Jake Hayner? No.
Yeah, if you wanna see the white side of Chicago go crazy, let Tyler Warren get drafted at pick number 10. First of all, how would y'all feel about Tyler Warren at pick 10?
I would love it. I would love it. I'm trying to score points, bro. Like
I'm with you, bro.
Like Cole Kmet.
There's no way the Raiders don't take Jensen.
Yeah, Cole Kmet is cool, but we need a tight end that can actually get out there and run routes, catch the ball. Like if we took any of the tight ends, I wouldn't be mad. But if it was Tyler Warren, I would be perfectly fine with that. I think he's a high ceiling, low floor guy. So,
Bang, what you think about that?
Now it is what it is. Because you got, looking at it now, it is what it is. I think this is one of those, I don't want to use worst case scenario type of situations. But when you look at the board right now, Mason Graham's gone. Tyler Warren is still around. Colston Loveland is still around. Jency is probably going to be gone here at this point. Once that happens, you are in best player available mode. So if he's the best player on your board, then it is what it is at this point. I was hoping for them to get. I was hoping for them to hit up the trenches in one way or the other, or get Jency and then get a tight end in the second round.
Would y'all be mad if they took Michael Williams at 10 from UGA?
No, I wouldn't be.
No, I wouldn't be mad. That'd be a good pick. Like I said, there's only one way I'll be upset if niggas take a corner. That's the only way I'll be upset if they take a corner, because it's like
you're gonna get Maxwell Harrison and you're gonna like it, bud.
Oh my God, Courtney, I wasn't wishing Jackson Dart on you, like Tosin did. This is what I get. This is what I get. I mean, look, man, it's BPA at this point, bro. I would be stunned if the Raiders do not take.
Well, just thinking about it, the Browns got enough ammo now to get back into the first round to get a quarterback if one of them falls. So we'll see what happens. Look at Lil Arms crying.
Niggas made a Lil Arms meme, bro. This shit funny.
You saw it, right?
That judgment is crazy.
Yeah, man, I like Lewis Riddick, man, but ever since he called Mr. Trubisky Maserati Mitch, I stopped caring about his analyst, bro. Like, he used to get on Waddle and Sylvie every time. Like, I'm telling you, this kid's got something. Yes, nigga, Canadian Football League is what he has.
Hey, man, he is high on the Trevor Slow bandwagon.
Yeah, man, shout out everybody watching.
I'm so glad my team never picks this early. It's
bro, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that before you came on. I said, low key, the draft is tough if you're not a bad or mediocre team. Like, if my team was a contender, I'd be watching the Pistons and the Knicks right now. Yeah. Instead, I'm over here like, Ryan Poles, my life is in your hand. Do you understand? I've been getting excited. I hate getting excited about drafts, bro, because it's like, I want to win, nigga. Like, I'm tired. Tired of getting excited about draft picks.
The last time we picked this early, we got Ronnie Stanley.
Ooh, how long ago was that?
2016, around there.
That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
What y'all feel about Kelvin Banks? Kelvin Banks, how we feeling about that?
It's good. I think
at 10, bro. Come on, bro. I got told you. I really want somebody a very impactful. I know that maybe one of those drafts will be get somebody who the name may not be what we want, but it ends up being a good pick. But no, I'm good on bro.
Yeah, I feel like he's cool, but like it's not an exciting pick. It's not an exciting pick whatsoever.
It'd be very much a Darnell Wright ass pick. We were like, and then now we see that he's a very solid player.
Orlando has a question. He said, Tosin, who do you want Baltimore to draft?
Not Malachi Starks.
God damn it. The Raiders are taking Ashton Jensen.
Damn.
That was so obvious. Honestly, we need an edge rusher. Like I'm not worried about, you know, 'cause I know EDC's smart, but we need an edge rusher so bad. I know Mike Green's a nasty dude, but if he's around, we gotta go get Mike Green.
Yeah, I feel like just with the Ravens, I don't even know what the Ravens need. Like I don't even really feel like it's a need situation. I just think y'all just need Patrick Mahomes to not exist. That's that's I think the issue is. Need Patrick, even though it was Josh Allen this year, but it wasn't but still. That's what I think. Yo, ESPN is just so far behind. Like we already know what's going. Like Mason Graham is just now walking. What about wide receiver? Orlando don't get blocked from this show again. Like we got DJ Moore, Roma Dunze. I am fine on wide receivers.
Wait, but didn't you just say you needed somebody to catch the ball and score points?
Yeah, I mean like a running back or a tight end because I don't think that Cole Kmet run like me. Like
Wait, who's it? Oh, the Raiders do have a new quarterback, Geno.
Yes, they do. Raiders got Geno. Niggas hit Kevon Thibodeau with the Deion meme holding the hand. He said, "Yeah, we going crazy."
Hey, do you guys mind with Jency gone? Do you guys mind if the Bears trade back?
Yes, I'm not a fan of trading back.
Yeah, just go best player available.
Go best player available, bro. Yeah.
Another second rounder like this year, so you got 3 second-round picks, and no.
Yeah, I'll be upset about it. I don't like trading down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Orlando said he meant that for Tosin as far as
wide receiver. Okay. Yeah, I don't have one in mind. I want Ty Felton. That's the only receiver I want. I don't want us to go like reaching for a receiver. We don't need one, but like go get Ty Felton.
That'd be a good one. That would be a good pickup right there.
Hey, the Browns don't look too excited at all.
They should be excited.
They don't look excited at all.
I always said if you're gonna lose exciting. Mason Graham ain't Travis Hunter, bro. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I'm not a There's 2 things I hate in sports fan conversation. Well, 3 things I hate: analytics, PF, pro football, all that type shit. Cap talk and trade pick value. I hate it. Like you're not a general manager, my nigga. Like I wish I would have a discussion about football with somebody and nigga give me his 40 time from the combine. Nigga, I don't care. Like I understand what with everything we have, we're more educated as fans, but I don't want to be talking to you like we're general managers, bro. Like that I don't want to see.
You're not Ryan Poles.
Right, exactly. You're not Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles fooled everybody. He said football talk about to enjoy it. What are Bears gonna do? I'm ready to see what's gonna happen.
Best player available, Tom.
Of course, Mike is happy about this.
I will say this. I think a lot of fans underrate the trenches. Like Mason Graham and Myles Garrett is stupid together. That's actually just absurd. And I think fans like underrate how like good having trenches is. So
and we shouldn't because every year we see a team won the Super Bowl because of the trenches.
Look what the Eagles did to Pat Mahomes. He could not breathe.
Made him look mortal.
Made that man say he got nappy hair. That's what they made him do.
But like had him this nigga is black. That's what happened in the Super Bowl here, man. Ant-Man, how was WrestleMania? I know you was at Mania.
Oh, it was fire. To be honest, dog, I don't know if y'all niggas been to Vegas before. I do not like being in Vegas more than 2 days. So like,
yes, 2 days is the max, bro. It's the max.
Yeah, 48-hour city, bro.
Yeah.
I was there for 5 days one time.
Oh no,
I went to my freshman year.
I was out there 5 days. That's too many days. And they said they about to do it. They said they about to be in Vegas again in the next 2 years. I will not be there.
Listen, when I went to Vegas, it was 2011. Just turned 21, and the weekend just released Thursday, right? I swear to God, I only remember getting into Vegas and I remember leaving Vegas. I don't remember anything in between. I don't remember shit. Like
that means it was a successful Vegas trip.
Nah, man, Vegas is not of God. There's certain places God abandoned and Vegas abandoned. God abandoned Vegas a long time ago. That place is haram. There's nothing good about it.
You know, that joint's adult Disneyland for real. Like whatever you want in the worst possible ways is there.
Yeah.
Hey, they
I
see
mean,
who the Jets getting yet?
I mean,
No,
Vegas
bro.
crazy because you go
yeah.
inside 7-Eleven and there be 20 slot machines in that motherfucker, and be nothing but homeless people sleep at the slot machines. Oh yeah, I ain't supposed to be here.
And all them hotels smell like squares.
Yes.
All
Yes,
those smell
they
like
do.
squares. All those
Smell like
like
Newport, and not even menthol, just Newports.
they had the NFL draft there 3 years ago. I was showing up to the draft table drunk. Because I was out there 3 a.m. in the morning the night before. And it was just like Vegas. First time I went to Vegas was the year of it was the weekend of the first Floyd Pacquiao fight. Boy, when I say it was nigga city, like I feel like the entire city of LA was out there, everybody was out there, and it had to be 110 degrees outside, bro.
Yo, that's the thing.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's the thing about Vegas too. It's nasty hot. Like in August,
nasty hot.
disgusting.
Yeah, every time you go in a hotel in Vegas, you be like, damn, I seen this bit off a porno before. You be trying to think what porno you seen this Vegas hotel off of.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah, I wonder. They're definitely gonna do WrestleMania in Chicago when that new Bear
The
Stadium
Jets
is.
are taking Armand Membu at number 7.
That's a
Tyler
tackle
Warren.
from
Yep,
tackle
Warren is the
from
pick,
Mizzou.
y'all.
From Mizzou.
Warren is the pick for the Bears. Then
Oh,
that's
my
gonna be
God.
the pick.
They go. The Bears are 100% gonna take Tyler Warren. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
if
hilarious.
Meebo is gone, Tyler Warren is gonna be the pick.
I'm for it. I just want to see. I want to see a Bears fan meltdown, bro. That's what the space I'm at. I want fans of my team to be upset. See what happens when my team don't win? That you just root for chaos. At that point, I don't want Mikey to get his way, even though he is right.
I hope they're gonna get Michael Williams, bro, from UGA.
He the edge, right?
The edge rusher.
That's perfect one for me.
Giants GM Joe Shane just said that they've already told Kayvon Thibodeau that they're exercising his 5th-year option.
Oh wow!
All right.
Okay.
Yo, first thing I see on my Twitter timeline, someone said they want the Bears to trade back Scott. So
No, fuck them. It's them white niggas who like draft pick.
Hey, look, if the Bears trade back, you can still get James Pierce Jr. I'm cool.
Nigga.
I'm cool.
I've never ever. I just don't like it. Take who the best available, bro. Unless if there's no more, if there's a day one starter who's available, and you decide to trade back, I'm gonna be upset.
Would you prefer a tight end over like another running back that might be available, like Omarion Hampton?
Yes, because I see Cole Kmet in practice once a week.
That's fair.
That's why. Cole is a cool dude.
Yo, you know what's the funny thing though about the draft is that you realize how many teams just ran so incorrectly.
So bad, bro. So bad. Ask Jency look like you want to cry because he was begging for the Bears on social media for like a month.
We like when we picked up Tyler Linderbaum and Cal Hamilton fell because he had a slow 40. Like what? He's just do dumb shit. Like why would you let Cal Hamilton fall to the Ravens? Like that's the dumbest shit you could do. But thank y'all, appreciate that.
It's it's kind of like when you see when I was watching Hard Knocks Giants and you see a dumb GM in real time. I was like, what? His Joe Schoen's son was smarter than him. He said, Dad, we should trade up. And he said, Dad, we should trade up for Jay Daniels. And this nigga's, oh, that's cool. Like, no, nigga. Like, honestly, do that. Like, what you laughing? The kids are right. The kids are right. Now my brother going on his big old, I told you, look at this. I don't like the fact that Joe and Mikey are happy right now. I'm sorry. Said Packers folks in the media workroom in Green Bay seem pleased that Ashton and Jency won't be heading to Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Mason Graham was handpicked by Myles Garrett.
So he has power like that now. They paid all the nigga all that money.
Yeah.
See what Adam Schefter say here, man. Minutes after drafting edge rush, Abdul Carter. Oh, they picked up 50 option, just like Bang just said. Okay. This nigga, the Cleveland GM, was looked at like, I don't know what I did, but. So, yeah, man, we are on pick. What pick is this? This is pick 8 coming up?
Yeah.
Pick 8. We're going to be running through pick 10, but we're going to stay on after pick 10 to break down the Bears pick.
John Gruden said about the Jaguars Browns trade that he feels like the Browns fleeced the Jacksonville Jaguars. Said that's the greatest trade ever.
Browns fleeced the Jaguars? I don't know about that.
If they got,
they got
a number one out of that.
No, the only reason I say I don't know about that is because it's Cleveland. They're gonna mess it up. Like, come on, like, you know how bad it is if a Bears fan says, "Hey, could be worse." That's what we know. They said the Knicks are imploding. Hey, Bang! Everybody was talking about them Pistons crowds. Niggas was fighting earlier. Like you said on the show, niggas was scrapping. Niggas tried to squabble with Cap.
And then the first thing they did was zoom in on Isaiah Stewart.
Exactly.
He was
on the bench.
He said what?
He wanted to run off the bench. So
yeah,
bad.
in a suit. It was calling him like the Green Goblin mask. He was ready to go up there.
I want them to draft Tyler Warren now, just so I can laugh. Please, let it be Tyler Warren. Bears fans freaking out at the potential of it being. That's why niggas want to trade back. We trade back.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to head out. I appreciate y'all having me on. I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Yeah, y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. That is Amp Random Acts Podcast, man. You can listen to that on the Barbershop Network, man. We still got Toast in here. My brother Flows is going to join as soon as the Bears pick. Maybe Mikey joins. We'll see, but we're going up to pick 10. So as of right now, it looks like the Bears still. I'm pretty sure the Bears are going to be at pick 10, and then we're going to discuss that pick, and then we'll be done for today. Remember, no show tomorrow, and no show Monday because I am going to be on vacation. Okay, I'm on vacation until next Wednesday. All right, so we'll be no show tomorrow and Monday. But yeah, man, it's been I feel like this draft hasn't been as interesting as we thought it was gonna be. But I still want to know what's gonna be this pick.
Hey, Courtney, where we at?
Nothing yet.
What would be the worst pick? Like, what would just piss y'all off?
Like I said, cornerback. Which something I didn't think of before. Bang, what's the word you suggested it?
Yes.
Just
say it again, Courtney.
I said an offensive lineman would piss me off, but I feel it.
Oh yeah, your pick is coming up next after
Carolina. Yep.
After Carolina, who's Carolina gonna take you?
They got to go edge. I think they going edge.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's Tyler Warren or Buddy from Georgia? I want to say Buddy from Georgia. Because that defensive line is really bad,
wait a minute. They don't have a wide receiver to save their life right now. So this might be a place where the first
wide receiver yeah. That might be what's his face?
Pat McMillan?
Yeah.
T-Mac?
Yeah. Let me see. D-line assemble. Yeah, they're going to start sending QBs to earth while scoring 10 points a game. I know that like all too well. Yeah, how many times in my life I've said things, if only Shane Matthews can get us 17 points. Like, nobody should have to live like that, especially as children. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, if only Cordell Stewart can give us 17 points, Urlacher can shut it down for us. Mike Brown can shut it down for us.
Have selected Pat McMillan at number 8.
There we go.
We got our first wide receiver, and Courtney Saints are coming up. Courtney Saints coming up. They definitely needed a wide receiver. 100. I forgot about that poverty wide receiver group they had. Oh, this is going to be so funny when they take Tyler Warren. It's going to be so funny. This is going to be so funny. Mountain Greenwood is finna go crazy. all the Blue Lives Matter niggas is finna go crazy in Chicago. I'm telling you right now. As soon as they take,
Oh, they breaking out the Punisher shirts tonight, nigga. They gonna be excited. They gonna be happy.
They breaking out the Punisher shirts. So Mountain Greenwood is like down south racist.
Oh, y'all got sun downtown? The sun downtown?
And like it's right next to the city. That's the crazy part. Like
it's a sundown neighborhood.
It's a sundown neighborhood. Like
Yo, sundown neighborhood. Shit.
I got a funny story for y'all. So Maryland is super like redneck. Some parts of Maryland,
the fuck it is.
You don't want to be outside of Maryland. So I'm coming home from PG County, right? This is back when I had those old school African dictator Benzes. I had the O2 E. So my car is on E. It's like 3-4 in the morning, right? Oh, and my car is on E. So I stopped somewhere. There's no gas tank. And I swear to God, I felt like I heard somebody say, boy. I got in my car, right? I'm like 15 minutes away from my parents' house. I'm like praying. Like I'm praying in not even English. I'm praying in Europe. I'm like, yo, please get me home, God. Please get me home. I get home safely. As soon as I hit my parents' house, like my car went like just completely just died on me. And I was like, never again am I going to be in the sundown town. I realized Maryland is real racist. That day I realized, oh yeah, I ain't going to be outside no more. Like in certain parts of Maryland, I'm good.
A lot of people don't know that the Mason-Dixon line starts up there.
Yeah, Maryland's the South.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the South like shit. Like it's very much like, hey boy, don't be out here at this time. So y'all gonna have the Punisher shirts out tonight. Y'all just be safe wherever y'all are.
Tyler Warren is what this football team needs.
You seen that movie, The Program, when the nigga painted his face and then head-butted the window? It's gonna be them type of niggas out tonight.
Said Bridgeport going up. Everybody be talking about, it's bad by what a White Sox play. Yeah, nigga, because of the police. Ain't no niggas over there, man. Like, just because the Dan Ryan over there, nigga, talking about it's a bad neighborhood. No, I'm scared about Bridgeport cops.
How can you guys be having fun right now? I'm stressed.
Because, Courtney, I've been a Bears fan for 30 years, and I given my life to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I know nothing can affect me tonight. That's why.
Must be nice to already have your QB1.
Yes, it does. It does. Even though he dresses like Adam Sandler sometimes, it is good. That's the number one thing I took from this whole draft process is thank God. Everybody, including Dante, was like, the hall. I'm glad we didn't get that. What would the hall have been for this year? What would the hall have been for this year? We would have had nobody throwing, nigga. I'd have been hot. And we'd have been hoping Justin throws correctly again. That's gonna be a lot. How quickly before the New Jersey Italians call Justin a Mulian? It's gonna come. Before week 8. This fucking Mooley couldn't even do it in Chicago. What's he gonna do here?
That's crazy.
The Justin Fields experience is a lot of highs, well, some highs. And a lot of lows. You really got to be prepared.
They still do got Xavier Legette.
Nigga, I forgot about that name, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they saw that man. Someone said they saw him eating squirrels. They had to go get a new receiver.
Damn.
I like how everybody's tweeting about the draft, and then my homie Trav just tweet "fuck Tobias Harris." That's hilarious. It's always funny when you got that random tweet on the TL. Pappy tweets, NIL got these boys getting money because in the 90s, the whole fan be about to fall out when you get drafted. Yeah. And that's a good point. Over last year, it took Caleb and Rome didn't sign to like August. And I was like, Caleb has a penthouse in downtown Los Angeles. He's not in a rush to get any NFL money right now. Rome's NIL check was $15 million. Them niggas would be okay. Dick Rogers finally announced the Panther pick, and now Courtney's going to be in hell for 10 minutes as we wait to see who she's going to draft, who they're going to draft. Let's see. We already know who the pick is. It's just funny to see it on there. By the way, the draft, people who've never been to the draft, it is the most overrated experience ever if you're covering it. Because people, like, we don't even get to be in these rooms that you're seeing. We like in a conference room, nigga, like we at the McCormick place or something. And everybody got their cameras out. Not cameras out. Yeah, their cameras out and their computers out. They have the draft on like a projector. And here's a kicker. Depending on the venue, they give you But the first night they give you food. Like you'll have an actual caterer, good food night 1. Night 2, nigga, you got Subway sandwiches. I'm like, okay, all this money that y'all make, we gotta get sub sandwiches day 2, and there's no point of covering the draft for an entire weekend unless it's in a city that you like being in. I covered the 2022 draft the whole weekend because we were in Vegas, and I knew as soon as this over, I'm about to get drunk, and I'm going to enjoy it. I have Kansas City. Me and Joe, we were getting ready to leave after night 1. I was like, I can't spend the weekend in. I can't do it. Now I definitely wasn't going to be going to no Green Bay. Green Bay, legitimately, you can't even buy alcohol from CVS at like after 8 o'clock. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous out there, dog.
Who y'all taking, Courtney?
I don't know.
Courtney is legit stressed right now.
You stressed?
Calvin Banks Jr. at number 9.
Okay, the Saints have Calvin Banks.
Wow, that's
Getting ready to speak Tyler Warren.
That's another one that was on the Bears list. So yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, I don't know who he's going to be protecting, but
Spencer Rattler, QB of the future.
I guess.
Spencer Rattler. He want them sus pictures.
No, that's Jake Hayner.
Oh man, what you put? Yeah, I mean, look, if you had a quarterback, I love that pick, but you don't. I wonder. Somebody, Shadur tweeted, "I'm ready for whatever happens tonight." Somebody retweeted, "What about tomorrow?" The Bears are on the clock. They just tweeted it out.
Here we go.
Here we go. We are getting ready to see who the Chicago Bears are going to draft. And this is the final pick on the I'm Not Gonna Hold You draft reaction special here today. My brother said that the Panthers drafted Kevin White with less speed. That's hilarious. Speaking of, Joe's about to join us. He's going to close this out with us as we give our takes, man. Tosin, we've been getting great feedback on Soccer for Dummies, man. A lot of people have been saying great things about the segment.
I'm happy to hear that because this sport about to piss me off in about a week.
For the Europa semifinal.
Yeah.
We got Flows in the house, man. One half of 79th and Hallis, co-founder of this great network that we're watching. Because the Bears on the clock. Joe, you said the Panthers drafted Kevin White with less speed.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he can't be a good receiver, but he's Kevin White with less speed. Kevin White in college, was that Virginia Tech? I can't remember. Not Virginia Tech. I can't remember the college it was.
Virginia.
What'd you say?
West Virginia.
He went to West Virginia.
So I remember him, those jump balls, absolutely. Control in the air, he was a dog at it. Everything else, garbage. And that's what that is. Like, he can do all those things, but he ain't really getting open like that. Like, the highlight they showed was a breakdown in a jump ball. I'm like, this is who he is. Again, he can get better. I just don't have faith.
Joe, who do you want to take?
Was it Nolan? I forgot Nolan's name.
What you think about Jalen Walker? From Georgia.
I'm trying to think. Was it Walter Nolan? Walter Nolan is who I want. Is he the? Yes, he's the defensive tackle. He played for Ole Miss and Texas A&M. He's who I would pick. Your top 3 tackles are off the board, so like I don't think it's a point to. I don't think there's any point in actually trying to go after that. You just kind of like gotta call it a day, and you don't have a luxury to do to get like a Tyler Warren, who I would love, but that's a luxury pick.
I was about to say if you didn't want Gentile, I bet you see anybody except for Tyler Warren.
Which was I think that's another stupid thing. Why do you want a running back?
I'll be real. I didn't really want it. I just didn't want Mikey to be right. That's really what my motivation was. It had nothing to do with fit for the Bears. Because y'all are correct. The defensive line is terrible. That's why I feel like the pick here should be Jalen Walker. Get you an edge. to add on. Tyler Warren,
Is Jalen Walker too light in the ass though?
he might be.
He's 6'1", 245. Is he a better fit at linebacker? That's why I'm not sure about that pick.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
If we go defensive line,
why the Saints got Willie Green in the draft, bro?
that motherfucker might need a job.
Was he really in the draft, bro? By the way, we on our final.
No, yeah, because the Bensons own both teams. That's why they got the. Yeah.
I think Michael Williams. But wait a minute, Courtney, did they pick yet? Did we see something?
They're picking now, but
yeah, I keep refreshing. So,
who you?
By the way, this is our final.
Pause.
This is our final pick. So once this pick comes in, we're gonna give our thoughts, and then we're gonna wrap the second annual. I'm not gonna hold you reaction special. Let's see. Everybody saying thank you so much, New Orleans, for taking Kelvin Banks. Bears fans really did not want that nigga. Willie Green is really there. That's hilarious.
Shout out to the Bensons, man. Old money.
Yeah.
Oh my God! With the 10th pick, the Bears selected Michigan tight end.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Yes.
Interesting.
Wait a minute, it was a couple of people that said that Colston fit with the Bears more than Warren did.
Hey, listen,
He ain't the best tight end on the board.
Courtney.
I fucking hate this team.
What did we just say 10 minutes ago? The NFL teams do the dumbest shit. Didn't we just say that?
There we go.
All right, man.
Are you saying that because he's a Michigan man?
Yo,
No, he
Joe
just needs a
said-
better tight end.
Oh man, the Bears. Where's Mike?
Colston
I want to
Loveland.
see his reaction.
Just
Man,
a
where's
dumb
R. Kelly
fucking
when you
pick.
need him?
Just a dumb fucking pick. Like, what are we doing here? It's not that he's not a talented tight end. He's absolutely a talented tight end, but he wasn't even getting the ball like that.
I think if you're gonna go tight end, bro, why aren't you going Tyler Warren?
I'm talking about somebody who has much more experience as a tight end. Like, we're talking like in terms of being in the game, in terms of getting receptions. He got 100 receptions last year. Cole Kmet is mid. It's fine. But Tyler Warren's right there? Whatever.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
I'm on the Bears Twitter community right now. They're sick.
Yeah, I'm about to look in the Bears Twitter right now. Let me see what my Bears Twitter list is looking like.
This is insane. No, this is crazy.
Okay, my thoughts. I don't like it. Remember I said I was only gonna be disappointed if it was gonna be a cornerback. I didn't think this is even a possibility. But Tosin, what did I say? If there's a will, the Bears will find a way. I don't like it.
Scott, I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said you don't like trading back, but knowing that this is the pick that they went with at 10, do you feel like they could have traded back and probably still ended up with Colston Loveland?
100%.
The Colts and us are the two teams that was going to take a tight end right now. So they could have traded back and got one of them if this was the case. All I'm going to say is, just to get my thoughts out the way, is I'm going to trust the head coach.
Yeah.
The Niners got Mikael Williams, but y'all really got Loveland.
Yeah, I'm just on this
That's
one.
some bullshit.
On this one, I'm going to trust Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson got Sam Laporta, and look what Sam Laporta's over there doing. I'm going to trust him in this case. I am not a fan of the pick, but all it takes for it to be a hell of a performance by Loveland in order for that to happen. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna trust the pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna close this out. By the way, shout out to everybody watching. A lot of people watching. We're gonna start doing some. I'm not gonna hold you.
Wait a minute, real quick, Scott. Let me do this real quick.
Go
Because
ahead.
I think this, just looking at the pre-draft analysts on ESPN, is interesting. When you look at both Warren and you look at Colston and the two people that they're compared to. So let's start with Warren. Warren finished his Penn State career as the leader in total touchdowns, receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns among tight ends. He's a versatile target that can line up in the slot, wide receiver, running back, and at quarterback. He's a powerful and instinctive runner who breaks tackles and drags defenders for extra yards. Warren can make the first defender miss, and he reaches top end speed quickly when he gets a seam. Know how to attack zone looks and make contested catches in traffic over the middle. Warren is a smooth route runner. With the frame to outbox defenders, he runs and tracks the ball well on tape and comes down with 50-50 catches downfield. His pro comp for Matt Miller, Greg Olsen. Colston Loveland.
Greg Olsen or Greg Olsen?
Greg Olsen, excuse me. Loveland is an effective route runner who wins with hands, shakes defenders, accelerates out of breaks at the top of routes. He runs away from coverage and crossers and is a big target to get his spots against zone looks. He has big hands and doesn't drop many balls. Loveland catches the ball in stride, gets north-south, and runs hard after the catch. He didn't run at the combine, but he displays effective speed on tape, tracks the deep ball well. He gets his hands inside and fights to sustain as a blocker. His pro comp, Sam Laporta. So when you look at comps, do you want Greg Olsen, Sam Laporta?
Look, man,
comp-wise, I probably want Sam Laporta just because Sam Laporta, I think, is a better. I mean, Greg Olsen's a fine blocker, but I like Sam Laporta's size more than I like Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen. So Greg Olsen's more finesse than Sam Laporta is. That being said, it's not like Colston Loveland is a bad tight end. He's a pretty consistent tight end. I'm pretty sure his year starting, he was constantly 500 yards, a couple TDs. The thing is, though, is the better tight end was Tyler Warren. They're damn near the same size. Tyler Warren's like 6'5", 248 or 6'6", 248. Colston Loveland's like 6'6", 250. They're damn near the same size and player in terms of route variance, their quickness, very, very similar. And so when you have that, the thought I think is production. 101 receptions last year from Tyler Warren. You saw him in the playoffs going against the best of the best, cooking. So that's the main issue that I have. Colston Loveland's good, but at the same time, he did not receive anywhere near the amount of targets and receptions that Warren did. Warren is much more tried and tested. So it's annoying. It ain't a bad pick in terms of the player, but it's bad when you have a better player next to him. That's the biggest issue. It's like, that's not even the best tight end. If it had been Tyler Warren, I'd be like, all right, let's do it. Cool, because your tackles are gone. You're not getting a tackle. Now, their reasoning might be they have a defensive tackle through the free agency, and maybe that's why they don't think we need to go pick a freaking free agent a tackle. Because what was it, Grady Jarrett?
Yeah,
Grady Jarrett.
Maybe that's why. But then my next thought is, okay, you're not going to do that. What about an edge rusher? You definitely need somebody, and I think that's more important than tight end. That being said, Cole Kmet is not good, so. It's whatever. It's an awful pick, but I wouldn't say it's good either. It's smooth. It's mid.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this with it, man. I don't love the pick. I really don't. I feel like going tight end is not the issue for me because, like I said, Ben Johnson wants offense. He knows what happened in Detroit, what he's trying to build. But I'm with Joe. Like, the better tight end to me is Tyler Warren. So I don't understand why they didn't go that. But I'm not going to turn back on my words that I've been preaching for the last couple weeks. I said I'm going to trust Ben Johnson. I'm giving him 2 years before he gets on my shit list. Okay, so we're going to see how this works out. I have told y'all before, I'm not a Cole Kmet fan. I think he's a cool guy, but I'm not a Cole Kmet fan. He runs as fast as I do. So maybe this will help be a transition to it. And the Bears still have 2 very high second-round picks. Is the second round tonight or is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Second round's tomorrow. So we got to see how that goes out tomorrow. But I will be listening to Chicago radio in the morning because all them shows finna be hilarious with the amount of upset Bears fans that it's gonna be, man. But we got to trust them.
Want to close this out. I do want to emphasize, I want to get a little bit of nuance in the conversation. Because some folks are going to look at it and say, wow, man, they got a tight end. What a waste. No, I even tweeted from the 79th and Hollis page, the Tyler Warren dream is alive. Because I actually would have liked Tyler Warren. I think, first of all, one of the best tight ends I've seen in college at least the last 10 years. Very, very good. Colson Leveland, I've saw him cook the Buckeyes, so I know good and well he can ball. He absolutely can. Tyler Warren's just better. That being said, I only base Tyler Warren being better because of his production. It isn't because of talent, and it isn't because of skill, and it isn't because of size. They're literally freaking mirrors of each other when it comes to that. But the production falls on Tyler Warren's side. That's why I think the pick is confusing. But my reaction at first, like, what the fuck? Now I'm like, whatever. Because, again, Brian Poles, Ben Johnson are probably going off the idea that we plugged the offensive line. They did. The only real question is Braxton Jones. It's a big question because he's your blindside tackle. But I get that that's not the most important thing, especially when Kevin Banks, Armand Mimbo, and Will Campbell are off the board. So you're not getting a tackle that's going to be worth it. So then next you're thinking off in a defensive line. You have Montez Sweat. You're good on that side. Grady Jarrett, they're thinking Grady Jarrett is our guy. He was an all-pro or Pro Bowler at one point. He's the guy. Cool. You don't need linebackers. You don't need D-backs that freaking much. Then the next proportion becomes you need another edge rusher. So, like, that's edge rusher to me is still more important than having a tight end. And I want to tell Orlo Tees, fuck Michigan forever. You know how I feel. But yeah, it's whatever. It's not a bad pick because of the player, because he's extremely fucking talented. It's just a better player than him was there because of the production. So I don't think Bears fans should like freak out, but
Flows, do you believe that Warren is not only the better tight end but the better fit too?
That's the issue then. That is where I can sort of see the argument for Loveland, because Loveland played in a more balanced offense than Tyler Warren did. Tyler Warren played in an offense where I can't even think of his Drew Aller. Where Drew Aller is sometimes saying, fuck it, Tyler's down there somewhere. And that happened constantly. So, and it's not so much as balanced, you'd have to block a little bit more. Tyler Warren often would leave the freaking the huddle, and the snap is, I'm the guy, regardless. So because of that, Loveland's playing the system where he's used to actually being a person who's going to block half of the time, receive half the time. Because of that, a more pro-style offense, I can see Loveland's. It's not a bad pick. I just think that it's not hard to teach a tight end to say, okay, you're going to have to block a little more, especially when Tyler Warren is a solid blocker to me. So,
yeah, see, that's why I wasn't in love with them going tight end at all in the first round. I think tight end, the deepest positions for this draft to me, running back, D-line, tight end.
Right.
I think you could have went in the second round and got Mason Taylor, and he could have been just as good, considering he's probably going to be the third option on the team, because the Bears, while they have Rome Odunze and DJ Moore, I don't foresee Loveland or Warren being the guy that gets you, 80, 90 catches. Right. But so I'm thinking if the Bears go D-line or offensive tackle, but I mean, considering that the best ones was taken, then you go D-line, and then in the second round you go running back and you go tight end, and you'll be okay. This is why this is one of those situations where I'm not going to say it's a good pick or a bad pick. I'm going to say I trust Ben Johnson. On this one, I have to, because if he sees anything like Sam Laporta in this pick, this is a win. Yeah. If he sees that and that happens, it's a win. But considering what's going on with the top two picks in the second round, we definitely got to go D-line on one of those picks. And hopefully, as we look at this draft, I can't remember my man name from Boston College, or maybe a James Pierce, because he does have some character questions. Maybe he drops to the second round, and you could grab somebody like him. But they gotta hit on a defensive lineman in the second round. And as far as tackle go, we see how much they love Braxton Jones.
I was just about to say that the comments that both Poles and Ian Cunningham had yesterday about Braxton Jones, and also Yale folks told me that they weren't going to go offensive line today. Yep. I was like, that's exactly what that told me, man. Me and Joe
I
will do
will
an
say
episode.
that I don't think
Go
I
ahead.
agree with the next pick should be a defensive lineman.
Why not? The defensive line is terrible.
Absolutely. That being said, I feel like the next pick should probably be running back. Again, you got two back-to-back picks, like 39, 40, 41. Or we got
Oh yeah, that's what I said. D-line, one of those
How
picks in the
long-
running back.
Right.
We straight.
my fear is that maybe Travion gets picked up in between those picks, and I'm thinking Travion is a good pick
Yep.
at 39, and then go D-line at 41. But I
By the
mean,
way-
I'm not mad if you reversed him. It's not a big deal. I should say.
The Cowboys just did the most Cowboys thing. They got Tyler Booker.
What?
What?
For what?
What the? Man, I'm so sorry.
And now
Like
they're
I
going
said,
to try to
it could always be worse. It could always be worse.
Wait a minute.
Colin
what?
Cowherd just tweeted, "Go buy Chicago Bears season tickets." There's a lot of people high on this pick.
Yeah, I do. By the way, I do think the Saints are the funniest fans on NFL Twitter. Like, y'all got CTE, every last one of y'all. every last one of y'all do.
Courtney ain't said nothing in about 10 minutes. It's have you drafted a QB in the last first. So the Saints
All
are
right,
not
Scott, it's
drafting quarterback.
time for you to get up on this press conference, my friend.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah.
But they said the Zoom link?
They did.
When?
Literally a second ago.
What time is it? Hold on.
Ain't gonna be no time. This shit is now.
Oh,
You better get to work.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
better
gotta get to work. I gotta get to work. So we appreciate everybody for watching this. Over 2,200 people in the chat, man. We appreciate everybody for watching. Like I said, no show tomorrow, no show on Monday, but we'll be back next Friday. Me and Joe will find sometime over next week to do. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. 79th and Hallis recap of the draft, man. So that's all we got for y'all, man. For me, for Bang, for Dante, for Toasted, for Courtney, for Flows, we are up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of the draft today and tomorrow. We about